Hello everyone. Welcome to the InStyle Knitting Studio. Today, we will be knitting this little mouse. It is crocheted. Its tail has a wire frame. It can bend. It has this cute dress and a headband. In this masterclass, we will be knitting the mouse. The dress and headband will be knitted in the next masterclass, which will come after this one with the mouse. If you liked this mouse, then let's gather all the necessary materials and knit it. To knit this mouse, we will need quite a few materials. It seems the mouse is small, but a lot is needed to knit it. First, we will need yarn. I have yarn art jeans in this snow white color, and in the leftovers, I have this pink. This will be the main color. I will use it for the legs, arms and ears. Everything I knitted in this mouse is with orange color. Next, I will be using a crochet hook number 2.5. We will also need scissors, blunt-tipped needles, glue. I have this clear one. Then these pins, to secure the legs if you want. All the legs can be attached with thread, like here. The feet are on a safe attachment. I have this glue in a gun. Next, eyelash trim, I have this ribbon. You may have others. A marker, wire, measuring tape. A notebook with a pen for calculations. A calculator, scales. Hollow fiber, to fill the toy. We will also need a toothpick, pliers and electrical tape or some kind of medical tape. If it's electrical tape, then preferably a lighter color. It is similar to the black one I have. We knit an ear. We make a ring of amigurumi in white color. And we crochet 6 single crochets into it. We pull the ring tight. Then we start to knit in a circle. We make increases. In the first stitch, we crochet 2 single crochets. In the next one, again 2 single crochets. Thus, we repeat this 4 times. That is, we pull the ring tighter in 4 stitches. We have made 4 increases. We have 6 stitches in the first row. We leave 2 stitches unworked. And after that, we will knit in back and forth rows. The lift stitches that we will crochet now. They will not be included in the total number of stitches. We move on to the third row. We make 1 chain stitch for lifting. Here we have 2 stitches. We did not make increases in them. We made 1 chain stitch for lifting and turned the work. Now we will knit back, third row. In the first stitch of the previous row, we make an increase. We crochet 2 single crochets. We made an increase. In the next stitch, we crochet 1 single crochet. Thus, we will alternate until the end of this row. 2 single crochets. 1 single crochet. We will end up with 4 such repetitions. Here, we have finished. Now we have a semicircle. Since we did not finish these 2 stitches in the previous row, we made 4 repetitions. And in this row, there should be 12 stitches. The previous row should have had 8. We make 1 chain stitch for elevation. We turn the work. And we knit the 4th row. We alternate an increase. With 2 regular single crochet stitches. 2. So, we will repeat until the end of the row. We will also have 4 such repetitions here, and in the 4th row, we will have 16 stitches. We move on to the 5th row. We make 1 chain stitch for elevation. We turn the work. Here, we will alternate an increase with 3 single crochet stitches. That is, with each new row, the number of regular stitches between increases will increase. We knit 2 single crochet stitches into the first stitch here. Next, 3 regular stitches. And again, an increase. And 3 regular stitches. We made 2 repetitions. And we will have 2 more repetitions here. In total, we will repeat 4 times, knitting an increase with 3 single crochet stitches. In this row, we should have 20 stitches. We move on to the 6th row. 1 chain stitch for elevation. We are turning the knitting, and here I will alternate an increase with 4 stitches without yarn over. So we repeat until the end of the row. We will have 4 repetitions and 24 stitches here. We are done. Now we set this knitting aside. That is, the white yarn ball goes aside for now. And we knit the same detail in pink. Now, I will knit it, and then we will meet again. We have finished this part. We made 1 chain stitch. And cut the thread. And by the way, here where the ring is, I made 2 knots. So the ring does not come apart. Now we connect both parts in such a way that the white part is closer to us. Here we have a loop, an open knitting, and we are going to sew both details with single crochet stitches. We insert into the white detail, then into the loop of the pink detail. And we crochet a single crochet with the white yarn. And so on. Both parts, and we crochet a single crochet. This way, we will go around the entire ear. We will have 24 stitches here. We are done. We move on to the next row. We make 1 chain stitch, turn the knitting. And here we also go through, crocheting single crochet stitches. We will also have 24 stitches. We have crocheted. Now we need to sew the 2 details on this side. That is, we will crochet single crochets here. You should have about 15 stitches here. We make 1 chain stitch, and we go along this side with single crochet stitches. And at the same time, all these threads that stick out, we tie them in and hide them in the ear itself. Finished knitting, I, for example, have 15 stitches here. And now we make a connecting stitch into the first stitch here. One chain stitch for securing, and we leave a sufficiently long thread end for later sewing the ear to the head. You should have 2 such pieces. Let's knit the head. In a magic ring, we knit 6 single crochet stitches. We will be knitting in a spiral as usual. In the second round, we will crochet 2 single stitches into each stitch from the previous round. In this round, we will have 6 increases and get 12 single crochet stitches. And further, we will increase the number of regular stitches between the increases with each new round. We will alternate at the beginning of the round, knitting either a regular stitch, and then in the next round, we will crochet increases. In the third round, we will alternate 1 single crochet with an increase, thus we will have 6 repetitions. 1 stitch is crocheted, in the next stitch we knit an increase. We will have 6 such repetitions, and in this round, we will have 18 single crochet stitches. We tighten the magic ring, and here, as usual, I make 2 knots for reliability. I was not afraid that my ring would unravel. I cut the thread in the 4th round. We alternate an increase with 2 single crochets. We start this round with an increase. We will repeat this 6 times. In this round, we have 24 stitches. In the 5th round, we alternate 3 single crochets with an increase. 3 are crocheted, and then the increase. We have 6 repetitions like this in this round, and 30 single crochets. In the 6th round, we alternate an increase with 4 stitches. 1 increase and 4 single crochets. We repeat this 6 times. In this row, 36 columns should be the 7th row. Alternate 5 columns without a slip stitch with an increase. 5 columns and an increase will be 2. 6 repetitions of 42 columns in this row. In the 8th row, we alternate an increase with 6 columns without a slip stitch, an increase. Next, 6 columns without a slip stitch. We repeat this 6 times. In this row, we have 48 columns. In the 9th row, we alternate 7 regular columns with an increase, 7 columns. Next, we make an increase. We also repeat this 6 times. Then in this row, we will have 54 columns. In the 10th row, we make an increase right away. After that, we knit 17 regular columns. We will have 3 repetitions of these. I have already knitted the first of 3. In this row, we will have 57 columns. In the next 11th row, we will alternate knitting 18 regular columns with an increase. Also in this row, we will have 3 repetitions of 60 columns without a slip stitch. Next, from the 12th to the 19th row, that is 8 rows. We knit straight with columns without a slip stitch. In each row, we will have 60 columns without a slip stitch. After that, we knit the 20th row. Here we will alternate 18 regular columns without a slip stitch with a decrease. We knitted 18 columns. Next, we knit a decrease as usual. We knit through the front, half loops, 2 columns without a slip stitch together. Overall, we should have 3 such repetitions. I need to connect 2 more. In this row, we will have 57 columns. In the 21st row, we simply crochet single crochet stitches. There we will also have 57 columns. In the 22nd row, we do a decrease and then 17 single crochets. We will have 3 such repetitions. In this row, there will be 54 single crochet stitches. In the 23rd row, we alternate 7 single crochet stitches with a decrease, 7 stitches. Then, we work a decrease. We will have 6 repetitions of this. In this row, there will be 48 single crochet stitches. Next, the 24th row, we crochet straight. There will also be 48 stitches there. At this point, I stop. For now, we are not crocheting the head, but making the eyes. To attach them right away, and then peacefully crochet the snout. Next, I have safety eyes with a diameter of 10 millimeters. By the way, I had a revelation today. Here I have a set of eyes. Yes, it's a ruler like this. I think many people have one. And how I used to measure the diameter was by placing it like this, and roughly seeing how many millimeters. And now it came to me that I can place the eye in these circles to check the millimeters. It's a pity there isn't a larger diameter here. In general, I now know that this eye is 9 millimeters in diameter. Although when I placed it, I thought it was 8 millimeters. Now I will tell you how I glue on the eyelashes. So, I cut about 1 centimeter from this ribbon, something like that. I take a toothpick, put our glue on the end of the toothpick, and then I spread the glue on the back of the cap here. Then I take a segment of eyelashes, place it like this so they stick out here. I glued it like that, and also with the back end of the toothpick. I press here and apply glue on top again, and let it dry. And this is how my little eyes turn out, and then I calmly place them on the head. Well, I think this will look good. So I've already secured one eye, and now I will secure the second one. I don't know which side should be placed correctly. Up. And doing it like this. Maybe that's incorrect. If someone knows for sure, please write in the comments, teach me. So, this is how I secured the eyes. This is how it looks for me. So, I secured this one eye between the 21st and 22nd row, and this one between the 20th and 21st. Well, because we are crocheting in a spiral, it's not a horizontal strip of rows, but a little downwards. Therefore, I shifted one row here so it seems more even, and I have 7 stitches between the eyes. After this, I can embroider the brows, but I will probably do that a bit later. So, I will continue crocheting. I'm crocheting the 25th row, and at the beginning of the row, I crochet 3 single stitches. Then, I will repeat, making a decrease, and 6 single stitches, so I will repeat this 5 times. Decrease, and then 6 regular stitches. We will repeat this 5 times. I have already crocheted once, and I need to repeat 4 more times. After this, we make a decrease. And crochet 3 single stitches. In this row, we should have 42 stitches. And for the 26th row, we will crochet. Right there, it will also be 42 stitches. We sew on the ears. I have already attached one and will now tell you how I did it. So, to sew on the ears, we will need these little needles to mark the spots where we will attach the ear. Now I will tell you where my points are. Perhaps if you place the ear this way, it will look good and beautiful too. So look, this point is between the 9th and 10th. Next to the beginning, right here between the 9th and 10th. This point is located between the 12th and 13th rows. And this one is between the 15th and 16th, and between these 2 points, I have 7 columns. Here, that is, we start by placing this point at approximately this distance from the eye. Yes, and then, from it, we count 3 rows up. We place the point here, and between them, I have approximately 1, 2, 3, 4 columns, and 3 rows down from this point we place this point and there between them approximately 9 columns, so I sew with a blunt-ended needle. How do I sew? I insert. Let's start by inserting the needle into this point. I pull it out nearby. After that, I catch the half stitch, that is, I catch it from the front half stitch. I sew like this. I don't know, maybe someone does otherwise, but I show how I do it. And then I return to the next half stitch from top to bottom, first from bottom to top, and now from top to bottom. We look for the next point. And then I catch the half stitch from bottom to top, and then the next from top to bottom. That is, we see, this point should be approximately in the middle of the ear. Well, we have reached this point. I insert the needle here from top to bottom and pull it out nearby. Now we go to sew the back of the ear. We sew the back exactly the same way. I catch the loop from bottom to top, then the next loop from top to bottom. It would be easier to go back because the ear is already secured. Just for reliability, we go over it at the back. Well, I have sewn it, and I secured the end of the thread with a sharp-ended needle. It's more convenient this way. Here are the ears, and now we can stitch the eyebrows. I don't think it's necessary to show how to stitch the eyebrows. I'm just showing you roughly at what level they are. With one thread, I went through one eyebrow, then from the inside I came out here and did the second one and secured the thread with a sharp-ended needle. Now we will continue crocheting the snout. We need to crochet 27 rows now. In the 27th row, we will alternate 5 single crochet stitches with a decrease. 5 single crochet stitches are done, now we do a decrease. And we'll repeat this 6 times. I've already done it once. I still need to make 5 repetitions, and there will be 36 single crochet stitches in this row. In the 28th row, we crochet straight with single crochet stitches. Here we will have 36 columns too. The 29th row has 2 single crochet stitches. After that, we will alternate a decrease with 4 single crochet stitches. Decrease, then we crochet 4 stitches. Then we repeat decrease, 4 stitches again. We will repeat this 5 times. I have already completed it once. I need to repeat it 4 more times. Next, again a decrease and 2 single crochet stitches in this row. We have 30 single crochet stitches. Next we have the 30th and 31st row. We crochet 2 rows with single crochet stitches. We will have 30 stitches in each row. We finished, and as we crochet, we fill the head with hollow fiber. Now we crochet the 32nd row. We will alternate 8 single crochet stitches with a decrease here. 8 single crochet stitches are done. Then we make a decrease. We should have 3 of these repetitions in this row. I have already made one. I need to repeat 2 more times, and in this row, we will have 27 stitches. In the 33rd row, we crochet 7 single crochet stitches. And a decrease, we will have 3 of these repetitions. I have already done one. I need to repeat 2 more times, and in this row we have 24 single crochet stitches. In the 34th row, 1 single crochet stitch. Next we make a decrease. And after that, we crochet 2 single crochet stitches. This repetition with a decrease, we will crochet 2 single crochet stitches 5 times. I have already crocheted it once. I need to crochet it 4 more times. Decrease and 1 single crochet stitch. In this row, we have 18 columns. So well, I added a bit of stuffing. We are crocheting the 35th row. This is an alternation of 1 single crochet and a decrease. So, repeat 6 times. I have 5 left to go. In this row, we have 12 columns. Now we have finished crocheting. And now we are completely filling the head with hollow fiber. We will crochet the last 36th row. It consists of regular decreases. We will repeat 6 decreases. Here, the crochet is already very tight, so it's hard to show, but in general, here is the decrease. And we have 6 such decreases. Accordingly, there should be 6 columns. In this row, we crochet 1 slip stitch and 1 chain stitch to rise. We pull the thread, cut it, pass it through a sharp tip needle, and secure the thread. I pull it out somewhere around here, where we will attach the head to the body. We cut it, and this is how it should turn out. Now we will embroider the nose and a vertical stripe here. We mark with pins the places where the nose will approximately be located. Also the point where the vertical stripe will go. I took a double thread. I will crochet it with the thread and the needle with a sharp tip. Now we insert the needle in here, approximately where the head will be attached to the body. To easily hide the threads later, we pin and bring the needle out from this point. Now we embroider the nose. After we've embroidered the outer lines of the nose, we will just fill this white space with stitches. I will insert the needle behind this thread from this side so that this thread is hidden in our stitches later. We pull the thread tight. Well, this is how it should roughly look. Here, the width of the nose is about 6 to 7 columns in height, resulting in 1, 2, 3, 4, about 5. Here is the translation as per your requirement. I pulled it through the needle, and now what do? We ignore my threads here, because I did well. I can't pull a long thread through the needle at once. I need to add and pull it several times. In general, this little thread should remain after the nose is embroidered. I pulled it through the needle, and now I'm going back and inserting it at this point like this, and then we go to the center and pull it out somewhere here. We pull it a little bit like this now. We need to secure this thread. You should have just one. If you initially took a long thread, I can tie it in knots together with these now. But let's say you have one thread left. Yes, you insert the hook nearby, catch one of the threads, pull it closer, and tie it in a knot. You tie a few knots, and now just pull them inside. We pulled and cut everything. It should look like this. Now, I will hide all my other threads, and the face is ready. Let's knit the hands. We start knitting with pink color in a ring. In this round, we will make 6 single crochet stitches. We pull the ring a little and in the next. In the second row, we will make an increase in each stitch of the previous row. We finished knitting. Now without slip stitches, we just spiral. we will alternate one single crochet stitch with an increase, repeating this 6 times. We knit one single crochet stitch. This is our third row. In the next stitch, we make an increase, that is, 2 single crochet stitches in one stitch of the previous row, and we will repeat this 6 times. We knitted in this row, we will have 18 stitches. At this stage, I always secure with ring stitches on the reverse side, meaning I tighten and make 1 or 2 knots so it won't unravel later. To make everything reliable, we tied knots, and now we can knit comfortably. Next, we will knit 3 rows straight. In each row, there will be 18 single crochet stitches. We knit without slip stitches and chains in a spiral. After that, we will make 1 slip stitch. This time, 1 chain stitch, and we will cut the yarn. Now we will knit with white color. Look at how I do. I attach the white color knot here, on the step where we finished knitting, but a little bit further down. Here I insert the hook and catch the white yarn. I pull 1 through, leave it, crochet, 1 chain stitch, and then I start crocheting with the white yarn. We will crochet this row with single crochets. We will have 18 single crochets. So, the first single crochet I make here, where my yarn was, we do a single crochet. The first, and then continue simply, with single crochets. Look, I have crocheted 1 single crochet here, where we finished with the pink yarn. And the next single crochet, we will do right here. Here, the pink ends, and we go here. That is, to this step. And here, it should be pulled tight to make the crochet smoother. So, we pull it tight and continue crocheting. We have reached the beginning of the row. We make a slip stitch. In the first single crochet of this row, 1 chain stitch for turning. We immediately transition to the next row at the beginning. We will make a decrease so that it is less noticeable. I will insert the hook, catching the first half stitch closest to me, and the second, from the second single crochet. After that, we crochet a single crochet through them. This way, I will make the decrease. Next we will crochet 7 single crochets. We have crocheted, now another decrease, we also catch. The first half stitch of 1 single crochet, and the front half stitch of the second single crochet. And we crochet a single crochet through them. This way, doing the decrease, they are less noticeable. After this, we will crochet 7 more single crochets. We have ended up with 16 single crochets. After that, we will crochet 18 rows of single crochets in a spiral. Without connecting stitches, without lifting loops, just in a spiral. We've knitted exactly 18 rows. Next, we make 1 slip stitch and 1 chain stitch to secure it. We do not pull the yarn too much, just leave a small piece and cut it off. This is what the handle looks like. Here, our step is a bit visible. So this is what the handles turned out to be. They should be about the same size. Although sometimes when you knit, they may turn out slightly different. Therefore, we will hide the yarn inside later when we attach the handles to the body. We fill it a little while knitting and set our handles aside for now.